So Logan Paul just dropped his latest apology video.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
Oh no, not that one. And the whole situation is just so clear. Logan is a pretty smart guy, but his mentality is that of a crook. In his apology video, he said he initially defended his case because of his ego, and that may have very well been the case, but it's just so clear. He was trying to save face and trying not to come out as a bad guy, and he finally made his response after all the doors were closed.
CoffeeZilla is not a criminal. I called him, I apologized. My initial response to his series was that of fire, an ego, flare, whatever it is, pride. I'm a fighter at heart, and I was defensive because I know I never scammed anyone with this project.
And I'll talk about Logan Paul later in the video, but first I want to talk about if people can change. Can there really be a redemption arc for most people? And from what I've learned online, yeah, sorry for using an outdated meme. I actually wanted to do something like this, but thought I would get called out. Yeah, it is possible for people to change, but they need to be willing to do so. Yeah, get that out of the way. Most people are a lot more stubborn and in their head. They just aren't open to challenging their existing beliefs. People are just heavily influenced by their upbringing and friends. And after adulting, your personality gets locked into place. These experiences are just embedded in our brains and have already affected our brain chemistry. So essentially, changing ourselves is changing our brain chemistry and is a fight against ourselves. People who have a bad personality usually don't know they have a bad personality. Usually bad people hang around other bad people and get treated badly as well. They just don't know or even comprehend what is wrong, cause to them that's just everyday. Bro, taking myself as an example, I remember just having not so strong opinions about anything. I was just raised like that. But I began seeing a problem when I just parroted people that were famous for their opinions. Someone like Jordan Peterson and Ben Shapiro are good examples, and I followed them not cause I agreed with the points they made or their opinions were something I analyzed for myself and being. No, it was because of these. I just like these videos like so many other people and idolize the people rather than the idea itself. And you know, of course anyone can ask a stupid question and get roasted, but these videos perpetuate an idea that might just be the dank one. It doesn't matter which side of the scale you fall, but on each side they are backed up by personal experiences, religion, and science. And usually people who don't have stronger opinions or are well researched just fall into whichever side they are exposed to first. And that's why we get so many L-takes. People who can't back up their own thoughts because they don't really know themselves. Like, I'll still have to steal some of Jordan Peterson's opinions for myself to look smart, but that doesn't mean I should listen to everything he says and just try to be him. I'm getting sidetracked here, but I do think people have the capacity to change, and I feel the more people challenge their existing beliefs, put themselves in others' shoes, and get out of their comfort zone, the more we as humans can navigate this time of increasing tension and divide. And back to Logan Paul. I don't know how you guys exactly feel about him and if you think he's actually smart or not, but I think he's a pretty smart guy but just has a bad character. He goes on about how miserable the old Logan Paul was, but it's still just the same guy. It's still the same guy who would do anything for views and money.
Yeah.
I've never seen it all done at once.
Shit.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like if there was a little space, it was all used. It was like every single thing. Yeah, that's pushed me to.
Bro, I don't know how you.
heights.
Bro, you could have like died if you
Wouldn't have been shocked.
You want
Would've
to
never
know
shot.
something, bro?
Yeah.
I had this weird feeling that if it weren't for Japan, I would have died.
Shit.
Like in a serious
I agree.
accident.
Damn.
I think that was like life's way of correcting me,
Stop.
like slapping me in
Yeah,
the
like,
fucking face
yeah.
and correcting me and making me walk back, and also like saving my life.
Yeah.
Like I was headed.
Well, I mean,
down
bro,
a
you definitely like
dangerous-
matured and just become a different Logan. It is crazy.
Dog,
yeah.
I can't watch my old
would
videos.
Would you say you're happier now than you were?
I don't know if I was happy then.
Yeah,
Of course,
shit.
the answer is yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was. I don't know what I was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
Blink and you're
insane.
like, oh, I did 90 days. I don't even remember anything.
I had no personality. It was just
Yeah.
this. What the fuck is up, Logan?
Yeah.
It's not like he did the Japan video cause he liked to film dead bodies. Well, if he did, then he'd have bigger problems than scamming people. No, he did that to get views and clout, and ultimately more money. Looking at the team Logan assembled, it's baffling how he can still try to blame ignorance. Like, maybe I could have believed him. Maybe. These two, like, yeah, maybe he didn't know they were crooks. But the Crypto King? No, there's no way he didn't know this guy was bad news, and Logan still put him on the team anyways. In CoffeeZilla's video, he exposed the text of Logan and his gang, and it's just so clear how greedy he is. He should get cancelled, and a lot of other creators as well.
Eddie and Jeff are in a group chat discussing CryptoZoo, which starts as a copy of something else. Quote, "I like imitating CryptoKitties," Jake the Crypto King says. Logan replies, "I agree." And initially, it wasn't called CryptoZoo at all. It was called Crypto Pets, and they were going to sell a Pets token. And pretty early on, it became clear this was all about money, how they were going to sell this thing to investors. In fact, Crypto King said he thought it was worth at least $20 million in only 6 months, saying the range is insane. $20 to $210 million. It's beautiful wherever we land. Eddie jumped in at this point and talked about how he could sell the project as an investment to a friend, Matt Higgins, saying, quote, "He has to spend that $350 million somewhere. Why not us?" And Logan says, "I love that idea. Crypto King, I'm in." And of course, you have Jeff saying, "Let's go." So you can see right there, they wanted to sell this game before it had even launched. Now later, Eddie amends the list of investors and says, quote, "Investors will be Gary V. Todd."
Getting into Logan's mind is just so clear why he did what he did. Like not talking to CoffeeZilla during the research phase. There's no way he didn't know Coffee was contacting him, but Logan just chose not to talk because he knew whatever he said could have been used against him. Logan probably just hoped Coffee would investigate his scam, see a bunch of criminals were running this thing, and dismiss the case. Logan would have known what Coffee does because of Jake, but Jake didn't get cancelled, so Logan probably thought he wouldn't either, and could just blame the whole thing on the others. Logan could have just never anticipated Coffee would go so deep and the videos would get so popular. It's clear Logan doesn't want to go on another redemption arc, cause honestly no one wants that, not even Logan, and was just trying to protect his brands. Him trying to sue Coffee was just to defend himself because the original video was weak, and just hoping his fans would have just backed him up. But seeing all the backlash, he couldn't stay quiet and he knew he had to fold. He took accountability and even promised to refund the $1.3 million, because losing 1.3 is better than losing all this. And also, like, Coffee made Logan complete his game, which honestly no one wanted. Logan said one of the guys in Coffee's video was also a scammer, and that might have been the case, but that doesn't matter. I mean, I'm sad they lost money, but it's just hard for me to believe grown adults took CryptoZoo seriously and weren't just trying to get in early. And yeah, this ends the Logan Paul saga, and I hope he actually does change, because to Logan, it might seem he's not a bad person because of the people around him, but he's taking a step in the right direction, calculative or not, and I guess it will take some time for people to trust him again. I just hope this whole situation serves as a lesson to other influencers to never be in a CoffeeZilla video.